Yo, let me tell a story about video. It's the classes for the masses. Hope all the kids pass with Facebook. We'll take another look at their homework, and I won't feel like such a jerk, 'cause kids...
Hello everybody, and welcome to my final video presentation for the EMDT program at Full Sail University. My name is Bryan Hammitt.
Update your Facebook homework right here in school. My story continues 'cause it's off the hook. I look at my phone, Hammy's posted a book. Chapters 1 through 3 is fine by me, but what do I know? I'm just an MC, so right on my wall, and I'll poke you back right on my wall, 'cause my whiteboard's gone black.
So I'd like to introduce you to my problem in our class. The problem really was all about communication.
Matt, did you finish the scripts?
No, I thought you did them.
Now we only have an hour till the show starts, Matt.
There's no time! Why didn't we use some kind of social media?
Script writing in the past has definitely been a challenge, and it's been a challenge mostly for the time element. We have a weekly show that we produce called Lumberjack Live. There's always two anchors that host the show. Well, as we become more professional in my class, script writing is a very large part of it.
The students need to write better scripts in less amount of time. Our anchors need to collaborate not only in class, but outside of class as well. Social media was the vehicle that we needed.
I pitched the idea of using Facebook to my class, but I wanted them to determine how Facebook was going to be used. So I set up an interview with a bunch of kids in my class. I said, hey, how would we use Facebook in our classroom? How are we going to increase the level of communication within our classroom?
I think it's a pretty good idea, since considering how much time some of us spend on Facebook. It's like texting while taking a test, or while not taking a test, because that's cheating. It's like texting in class. It makes it go by faster. So if you're like messaging someone while you're doing homework on Facebook, it's barely homework.
And many ideas were pitched out by lots of different students. Some were good, some were bad. Some students really liked the idea of using Facebook to communicate, because it's a platform in which they're already really familiar. They're there. It's kind of current thing that everybody's using.
I like it. I think it's a good idea.
I like it a lot.
It's kind
That
of
way
like
you can like know what. Yeah.
on the computer.
Because you're there already.
It's a good reminder.
But some kids thought that Facebook was not a really good plan.
I don't really like it.
Okay, tell me why.
I don't go on Facebook every night, and when I do, it's for like catching up with friends, not for checking if I have a homework assignment.
So there's a few challenges along the way in incorporating that particular media, but overall the group's consensus was to create a Facebook page for our class, and specifically for our class only, which had about 32 members, and that's what we did. One of the first steps that I did as a facilitator in this class was to form a small group of thinkers. Some kids and groups of kids that could brainstorm ideas on how to use Facebook in the class to increase communication. So we got together with 4 to 5 students, and we all wrote down ideas. The students wrote down ideas on how to make Facebook work for us in an educational sense and not just a social sense.
And so now he will give us assignments on there, and we can log into our account and do our assignments. Easy as that.
You have not experienced a rush until you've played Scrabble and written a script all on Facebook at the same time. It is exhilarating.
The group came up with several ideas. One was to post assignments that either they would create or that I would create to the Facebook page. That way the students in the class could access those assignments and do them either at home, on their cell phones, in the car on the way to school, or at their friend's house.
I got my own little personal Facebook app right there. Yep.
Another activity that the group decided that would be an important feature for our Facebook group page was online video tutorials. I could upload video tutorials, or I could have one of my student administrators upload video tutorials on how to use the green screen, or how to create good interview skills. So we would upload the videos, the students would watch the videos, and then prove they watched the videos by writing a paragraph and commenting on what they learned.
No, like, we're on the cusp of technology by using Facebook in our classroom.
The Facebook group page was a lot of fun. There were times that I would upload random questions, trivia questions, and then offer extra credit points. And it was just my way of getting the students to be engaged on a daily basis. If they knew that they could wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning and possibly have a trivia question there to answer, and they could ace out a couple of their classmates, they were all about the competition and the little games that we played throughout the quarter, which really turned out to be a fun activity for me and the students.
Hey, you guys want to play a game?
Challenge accepted! Leapfrog!
Come on, you guys.
Oh, God, that hurts.
Leapfrog,
Hurts.
that's not the game that I had in mind, guys. Well, that didn't work out exactly the way I wanted it to. So I posted onto our Facebook page a game day challenge. I simply said, you guys pick out the game and I'll make it happen. The class decided to form teams in groups of 2. They would each film a mystery location somewhere in school. Then they would record themselves giving hints to their location in front of the green screen. The editor would chroma key in their mystery location as a background. By incorporating the use of green screen into a fun classroom game, the students will explore the green screen and be more likely to use it for a real story that may be broadcast throughout the school or the community. To end the game, the students showed their videos to the class, and the class had to guess where the video was shot. The groups were also evaluated on whether their hints were suitable enough to guess their location.
We've been given enough information in this area to... Motivation was a big factor with using a Facebook group page within my classroom. If I told the students that I'm going to upload your video that you just created up to the Facebook page, you could see their eyes light up. Yet another feature that the group decided would be an important part of the Facebook page was our comment section. This is the part that I really wasn't expecting to have happen so fluidly. The students would comment to each other about the different things, about how our show would go. We would create a show, we'd upload it to our Facebook page, everybody would watch it, and then comments would come.
Good morning, Bemidji High School. I'm Jade.
And I'm Denzel Washington. Get her done! Thanks for joining us for BHS this morning. Jade?
Well, and you know, the ASVAB will be offered on Tuesday, November 23rd.
Now, what is the ASVAB?
You know, I'm not really sure.
Really?
I believe it's a test.
Oh, okay.
But I know you could stop by the Career Center and find out what it is.
The last test I took was on the side of the road, and I blew a 4.0. Perfect score! I was proud. Go ahead, Jade.
Good job, Larry.
Excellent feedback. I can't tell you how much that meant to me as an instructor to see that uncandid feedback that I normally probably wouldn't have gotten.
That's a perfect idea for a video. Hey, put it up on Facebook, okay?
Traditional teaching methods are failing to engage today's students. Today's students are now wired for action and adventure. I feel like it's my job to bring that into my classroom for my students. As far as the future goes with my CBR project, I teach many different classes here at Bemidji High School, not just video productions. I teach machining and welding, some woodworking, and other hands-on types of activities. I feel like there's many aspects of those classes in which I can engage them in online social media, such as Facebook and other sorts of things. All in all, my CBR project, which is incorporating social media into my classroom, was a huge success. I would not have gone down this road if it wasn't for my Full Sail experience. It's brought the quality of my classroom to a whole nother level that I don't think I'd have done without this, and I'm very happy on how it went.
Bye.